Hello, fellow diecasters, and welcome to another episode of Diecast Insanity for the Diecast Insane. This is kind of a makeup episode. We shot one on Sunday after we got home from our camping trip, and I know I was supposed to do it Thursday night, but that didn't work out. But what really cool was how as we came home and we had some more boxes waiting for us. So another RAOK from Craig Bartlett for both me and Elijah, and we came down and we shot the episode and we did the custom, and when everything went upstairs, started doing my editing stuff. I got all the editing done, got the video put together, and it was like over 41 minutes, and I'm like, that's just way too long. We can't put that up there. And it was already 9:30 at night. I was tired. I had to get up and go to work in the morning. So I just clicked out, exited, didn't save it, because I figured the stock videos would still be there. So I went back in earlier today to take a look at it, and the stock videos that are there for what I took the edits from are not there. I don't know what happened. The edits that I did are in my computer, but for some reason I can't get them back to the GoPro app on my computer. So I want to apologize for that. I was going to make two separate videos, one for the haul, one for the ROAK, the RAOK, and the custom, and I was going to do them separate, but I can't. They're not there, so I can't edit two separate videos. So I'm just going to have to. We're going to have to reshoot. I'll show you what I got and what Elijah got from Craig, and then I'll show you what we did to the truck. And then we'll talk about what we're going to be doing in the next custom Hot Wheels Custom 101 episode. And then we'll talk about what's going on next week. So first off, what we got from Craig, he sent two more boxes to us, more diecast. He sent me some really cool stuff. One of them I've already opened. This 2003 first edition 41 Ford pickup, which is really cool because I've always wanted this one and I've never had an opportunity to pick one up. So it's really cool that he sent me this one. I really like this truck. It's really sweet. I wanted to add this to my tuned collection, so that's really cool. He also sent me a display case that holds 6 cars. It kind of looks like one of those Auto World ones. I think it might be one of those. I've already got it on the wall over there. And I've already got my tuned cars in it. That's where this one's at with my other tuned cars. He sent me this really cool 2001 first edition So Fast. So now I've got one in and out of the package. Really like this Roadster. Really cool car. Sent me 2 of the Rocket Oil cars. One's from a factory seal set from 2002. And then this one's a bit newer. This is from 2005, I believe. Right around there. But this one here and this one here. Really cool. And then he sent me a first edition. And a lot of these cars I don't have. Like this first edition Hooligan. I don't have this one. I like this. This is probably really screaming for a wheel swap. But I don't know if I'm going to do it or not. But I love that one. That's really cool. He sent me the first edition. Remember in the first one, he sent me the Cunningham C4R. I really love that car. I've never had one in my collection. And in this time, he actually sent me the first edition of that car, which is really sweet. So I literally love that he sent me the first edition. That one might be the one that gets opened. I'm not sure yet. Sent me like this 33 Ford Roadster, which is really cool. And then a really cool version of the Lakester. I have the first edition of this one, but this is a really cool Moon Eyes one. As you can see, the back blister is getting a little sun faded, so we're probably going to have to open this one. But that one's really sweet. Then he sent me this one, which is an older one. This is from 96 Flamethrower Series Hydroplane. Really sweet. And then this Turbulence, which I have the first edition of this car, which is really cool. This is from 2000. And then he sent this, this is one of the final run cars of the Auburn 852 from, this is from '04, which is really neat. So now I have two of these. I have another final run. It's the snowmobile. I can't remember what they call it. Over there on the wall. And then he sent this really cool Deuce Roadster, which I have the first edition of this car. This is really sweet. I might have to open this and put it up there with my other one, which is the whole Zamac version, which is really cool. So that's what he sent me. And then he sent Elijah, guys, remember these, the computer cars with the floppy disk in there that's got all the games and stuff on it. These are real funny, but this has got the hydroplane. Elijah says he's probably gonna just keep that in the package and put it up on the wall. This really cool 95 first edition Power Rocket, which is really cool. The flying, the dog fighter, which, you know, neither of us are really keen on this car, but it's pretty cool. This car here, which is the Ballistica, how do you pronounce that? Ballistic, which is spelled kind of weird. It's kind of cool. And then the Jet Threat. No, this isn't a first edition. This is also a set car from 2002, which is neat. What do they call this one again? The Shredder, or Shredster. Which, if you look at this car, he sent, where'd that go? He sent this right here, which is the Shredded. If you look at these two cars, they're the exact same car, just with the fairings on it. So, I don't know if you want to call that a variation or not, but they are basically the same casting with just the big side pods put on them, which is kind of interesting. That's really sweet. They sent him this Sweet 16 from the Spectra Flame Series 2. The Sweet 16 2. Elijah was really stoked about this one. He had one of those and it got lost, so he was really stoked about that. He was kind of stoked about this one too, this 2004 first edition Extremester. And then he also got the very first edition of the Lakester, which I also have this one. This is from '98. And then this really sweet looking 1940 Ford Coupe with the flames on it. This is a sweet car, sweet street rod. Really cool. And then he sent him this really cool Torpedo Jones 2002 first edition. This car really reminds me of the Monster of Turin, I think is what they call that car. It's a Fiat. That there was a replica rebuilt of it. This car really reminds me of that car, but this is really cool, old style, early 1900s looking race car, which is really sweet. He sent him another Fiat 500C, so Elijah's going to open this one. He's already put the other one up on his wall. And then this one here, which is also from the Spectra Flame series. This is what they call Side Draft. And then this one, this is sweet. I need to buy one of these. I don't have one of these in my my collection. This Altered State. Really cool car. He has the, I think it's the first edition of this one, the red one. And then he's got this one now, which is really cool. And then he also got one of the Deuce Coupes in a kind of a primer brown paint job, which is really sweet looking. This one's really cool. I might trade him. I might see if he'd want to trade mine for his. I really like this one. This is a sweet one. And then he picked up this, they also got this Tire Flyer, which is another drag car that has the opening back on it. I have one of these in blue that's really cool. So that's what Craig sent both of us. I'm sorry we didn't get to do the unboxing for you guys, but it's how it rolls. So I'm still working on the GoPro computer. That's the first time I ever just didn't save a video. I figured that I would just lose the edits and the main videos would still be there, and they weren't. So we're gonna have to reshoot this whole thing again. But so what we did on the custom, as you can see, we've made the bars a lot narrower. We took those lights off the side. I still got some sanding to do to make them look a lot better, but I think that looks a lot cleaner than what it did from what Hot Wheels did. As you guys remember, we took the two center bars out in the center, and then yesterday we took the lights off the side, because you've got the front headlights here. So that looks really cool. And then I had Elijah paint the inside of the front grille flat black. And then he also painted the lights, and you really can't tell right now, but once we get the body painted, them lights are going to stand out. We painted them a flat aluminum color, and then we're going to take a dotting tool in the next episode and put white dots across each one, so it looks like it's got the white covers on it. And then we did some interior painting. If you want to see, here's the front grille. As you can see, we painted it from the back side, so it looks really cool through the top. And then there's the lights across the top that he painted on there. And then we did some interior painting. I think I might still paint the steering wheel. I'm not sure. But as you can see, we did some interior painting with a sand color. That's basically what the outside body will be the finished color. And then we've made a decision that we're going to paint the front bars here and the rear roll bars back here the same color as the wheels. Let me grab the gun goose. We're going to paint them this kind of army green color. These are the wheels we're going to be using on the truck off of the gun goose. So we're going to paint the roll bars that color so they'll match the wheels on the truck, which I think are going to look really sick. So that's what we did on the custom. I'm sorry you guys didn't get to see it, but that's what we did. So next episode on this truck, there's still some more detail painting I want to do. I want to detail paint this black, and then the struts in that flat aluminum on both sides. And we're going to paint this back here black. So when it sits in the chassis, it'll all be black, one solid color, instead of the black and the silver. And then we're probably going to detail paint the bottom of the truck. And I'll probably have Elijah start laying down some paint. We're going to clean the body up a little more, take care of a couple of casting issues, and we're going to primer it, and then I might have him start painting the tan color on it in the next episode. So that's what we did on the custom. I'm sorry you guys didn't get to see it. I really think this is going to be a sick truck when it's done. It's going to look awesome. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I know it's not what we usually do, but I had to do a filament video to fill up for my screw up, basically. So next weekend will be a bi-weekly featured car, and it'll be one of mine. So I'll look through my collection, and I've got a couple of ideas, and I'll pick a car for you guys to show, and I'll tell you some things about it, what year it's from, if you can get any off of eBay or anything else. I should also have a trade by then. I might show that, and I'll probably do that in a separate video. I sent out 3 of my cars today. Some of my older cars. Somebody on Facebook, one of the trade groups, was looking for a couple of cars, and I had 3 of them, and he had some Gas Monkey cars to trade for. So I sent him my Shelby Daytona, what do they call that car? The Daytona Coupe Concept, I think is what it's called. The Shelby GR1 Concept. Not this one. This is my Faster Than Ever wheels version, but the other version, it's the silver with the ghost stripes up the side of it. I had one in the package, and he wanted that one, so I sent that one off to him. I also sent off my black with yellow windowed 355. He was looking for that. I have 3 different versions of that car, so it really didn't bug me that much that I was sending that off, because I had others to replace it in the Ferrari collection. And then he also wanted the flat white Lamborghini Sesto Elemento, and I had one. I really don't care for the paint job on that car. I bought it because it was the first edition, and you know how I am about first editions, and it wasn't a Lambo I had in my collection. But I've seen a lot better Sesto Elementos painted that I'm probably going to pick up to replace it anyways. So I sent that to him. So I sent those three for, and I sent him a kind of a gift card, a thank you for trading. And he's going to send me 2 in-package Gas Monkey Corvettes. So I'm finally going to have the vet in my collection. So it didn't cost me an arm and a leg. It cost me about $7 if you want to figure it, because it took me $7 to ship my 3 cars. But I'll show you guys that when it gets here. So hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I hope you guys are keeping up with everything. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, there'll be a little icon up here in the corner where you can click to subscribe, and I'll have the last custom video up on this side if you guys missed that, to check it out. And we'll catch you guys next week for the bi-weekly feature car. And remember, leave some on the pegs for us other collectors, because we want these cars too. And I hope you guys are having better luck finding what you're looking for than we are, because our stores are a little dry right now. Walmart is on the L case, and I haven't had any money to buy any new cars, and they were really picked over yesterday. Yeah, yesterday when we were there. So I didn't get there. There's only probably about 4 cars I want out of that case, but like the Mercedes, and there's a Mercedes and a couple others out of that case that I would like to have. But I think they'll wait. I think they'll be around. So, but that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will catch you guys next week. Bye.